never noticed before. I only noticed it myself recently after logging several thousand hours as Sam Hellerman Sidekick t-shirts available in the lobby too. On those jean skirt girl fieldwork stocking stakeouts. I feel I should warn you though that noticing it will change your world, and that I'm about to make you notice it, and that what has been noticed cannot thenceforward be unnoticed. If thenceforward means what I think it does. It is toothpaste that cannot be put back in the tube, like the A-bomb. So skip to the next chapter right now if you'd rather not take the risk. For those of you brave enough or stupid enough to forge on despite my warning, here it is. Never mind. Nope, in the end, I just couldn't do that to you. Sometimes you can make the world a better place by just stopping what you're doing before it does too much damage. And that applies to not only slap bass, but to all sorts of other things too, including narration. See, I've made the world better for you, just like that. I am a great American. The curse of the easygoing guy. But I should back up because I didn't tell you about Christmas. So reading Dune while pretending that it was one of the books my dad read when he was a kid was working. I had liked it the first time, but to be honest, I don't think I really got it. But seeing my dad through its eyes, if a book can be said to have eyes you can see a dead person through, added a whole lot to it, and I was able to plow through it to the end almost effortlessly. It's kind of hard to say what it's about, but there's this kid named Paul who is the son of a duke in a space empire where dukes and barons rule whole planets. And they're on this desert planet with these giant worms that produce this spice drug, and they ride the worms all over. And it turns out that the main kid is like the messiah of the sand people, and his messiah name is Muad'Dib, which means a mouse. Duke Leto reminded me of my dad, authoritative, kind of gruff and brusque, but also pretty gentle and encouraging at the same time. And he really reminded me of my dad when he was murdered by this psycho doctor who implanted a poisoned tooth in his mouth in a plot to assassinate this great big fat guy named Baron Harkonnen. As for this Baron, I find it difficult to believe that the author of this book never had met Mr. Tion because the descriptions of him were eerily accurate. I mean, Baron Harkonnen pretty much is Mr. Tion. No one could mistake it. I should look the author guy up. If it were to turn out that he went to school with my dad, Mr. Tion, back when he was called Tit, I wouldn't be at all surprised. I was glad to have the distraction too, because things have been pretty rough, even for Christmas. My unexpectedly violent table tipping hadn't made me too popular at home. I may be tense, enraged, and bitter in my secret heart, but on the outside I'm usually a pretty quiet, easygoing person, and I tend to shy away from drama of any kind. On the rare occasion when I don't shy away from it, no one knows how to react. My mom and little Big Tom spent a lot of time hovering, unsure whether to be mad at me or merely concerned that I was cracking up.